Hey everybody, what's going on? Hello. How's it going? Merry Christmas to those of you who are celebrating Christmas. How did it go? Did you make it through it? It is evening here. What time is it here? I can't see that. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to ask. Alexa, what time is it? Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 5:32 p.m.
Okay, one more question. Alexa, where's Santa? Alexa, where's Santa?
Santa is in the village square at the North Pole with Mrs. Claus, the elves, and reindeer, celebrating another successful journey. There are 364 days until he makes his next Yuletide journey around the world. Do you want to hear a Christmas joke?
No, thank you.
Want to hear a fact from the top secret Santa files?
No, thank you.
Would you like to call Santa?
No, thank you.
Hope to see you again. Just ask me where is Santa.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Okay, anyway, so hello. It feels weird doing this video with nothing, no props, no movie of the night, no advent calendars, not a thing. I just thought I'd come on and say Merry Christmas, and I want to thank all of you for being my biggest gift because you've all been so supportive and so kind, and just thank you so much for everything. And then I'm going to stop because I'm going to get teary, but thank you for everything. And I couldn't let this Christmas go by without saying thank you for being such a gift. And that said, look at my nose turning red. Look at my eyes getting all teary. Oh, stop it. Just stop it. Anyway, a small Christmas haul. How did my Christmas go? Oh, and you want to hear how my mom reacted to her purse, right? Okay, let me take a sip of coffee. And then speaking of coffee, this is a mug that my brother from up north got me for Christmas. Now, hold on a minute. I'll show you the best part. Unfortunately, well, I'm left-handed, but I'm drinking out of my right hand. Let me switch to my left hand. Rest in peace, Artax. It is... Yum. It's a reference to Artax from the Never-Ending Story. Artax was the horse. It's not funny. Who drowned in the swamps of sadness. Oops, that was a spoiler for those of you who haven't watched the Never-Ending Story yet. But I don't know where he got this mug. This is for my brother who's up north with my nieces. But he is so thoughtful like that. He knows that I'm a diehard forever, ride or die, Never-Ending Story fan. And yeah, I'm drinking coffee at 5:30 because my mood is plummeted a little, and caffeine usually perks up my mood. Of course, I'll regret it at 1 in the morning when I'm just lying here staring at my ceiling, unable to sleep. Okay, so I got that for Christmas. And then as long as we're looking at gifts, and then I'll tell you about my mom. We just had a small Christmas. We don't have a lot in our family. So my other brother gave me an IOU because he didn't have time to get gifts, the one that's staying here. So yay, of course, I wouldn't have expected anything else from him. My mom got me this little keychain, and I need to open it actually and look at it, because she got it with, she gave it to me with she got my brother some cowboy boots and a bunch of other stuff, and she had accidentally wrapped one of my brother's gifts and put this keychain in it and put my name on it, but the rest of the gift was for my brother. So it's a keychain with a heart. Does it say anything? No. Okay. Of course not. And then butterfly and the moon. It's really pretty. So it's a little charm to put really on your purse, or it says universal 3-piece keychain charm. Okay, I'm not sure what the deal with that was, but that was really nice of her. And then she also got me these beautiful cashmere, 100% cashmere gloves, which, let me feel them. I'm sure they're going to be really heavenly soft. Wow, they're soft. There's nothing like cashmere, huh? Although I wonder where she got these, where they had to put the 100% cashmere gloves and stamp the bag with them. Did she get them off Temu? And then she got me this sweater, which is really pretty. And she got it in a, what size did she get it in? Oh, she got it in a large, which is fine. I should be wearing a large. I like sweaters baggy, but this sweater is so nice that it is, and it zips. It's a zip-up turtleneck sweater. So she got me this, which was really nice of her. And it's pretty. It's really pretty material. And then I got myself, I always wrap some gifts and put them under the present and put, you know, to Aaron, loves Santa. And so for me, I got myself, well, Santa got me. Well, some of you who have been here, and if you're new to my channel, hi, thank you for being new to my channel. And if you are returning, you might remember that alien that I got myself, that's an alien sticking out, the head hangs on the wall, and then the two hands hang on the wall, so it looks like an alien is coming out of your wall. I didn't bring that upstairs. It's still down there. But yeah, the other two, my mom and my brother just kind of rolled their eyes at that because they don't think the annual Christmas alien is funny. I love it, though. I always try to get myself some kind of a cool alien for Christmas. I got myself this Tarte eyeshadow, or it's a makeup palette, and I wrapped it. Yeah, I wrapped it and I put it under the tree, but look how beautiful that is. Beautiful colors for eyes, and then highlighter and contour, which I don't really use a lot of, but I know the eyes are gonna look great. I can't wait to use those. So I got myself those. And then from J. Crew, I got myself, or Santa brought me, this little necklace that is really pretty. It's a little necklace with little groups of 3 pearls. I don't think those are real pearl. I don't know if those are real pearls or not, but regardless, it's a really pretty necklace, and it was made in China. Oh, and they are real freshwater pearls. Okay. And can I get it on? No, I can't get it on. And is it going to be, oh, maybe I can get it on. My mom was like, if I would have known you wanted something like that, I would have gotten you a necklace. And I'm like, Mom, you've lived with me for 1,000,000 years. You know I like jewelry and makeup. I love my mom's gifts. Okay, so there's that. It's pretty. Beautiful. All right, so ta-da, that's my little Christmas. And now we are going to have dinner soon. We're going to have... Oh, and my brother also got me this, and you can kind of see it. It's also from the Never-Ending Story. It's a car sticker. It's the 2 sphinxes with a Atreyu walking between them. Now, I don't know if I'm going to put this on my car or not, because it looks a lot like those trucker things that those truckers with those naked ladies have on them. But I don't know, but I appreciate the sentiment. It's a holographic sticker, and so it's really cool. I'll put it somewhere. I might put it on my laptop, my new laptop that I might buy myself, as a belated Christmas present gift. Okay, so my mom, first what I did was, okay, so she liked all the slippers. I don't know if any of them worked out or not. One pair we knew was going to be too small, the one with those big tacky bows on them. Those are too small. I don't know if the other 2 worked or not. She was laughing by the time she opened the 3rd pair of slippers, and she said, you just felt like buying all the slippers. And then, so I got her then a different purse as like a dummy gift, you know, like and here, maybe you'll like this one. And she opened it up, and it was a blue purse, and it was just a simple kind of crescent moon shaped blue purse. And she's like, oh yeah, it's nice. Okay, maybe I'll try it, and she was trying to be all nice about it. And then when all the presents were done, just like A Christmas Story with the Red Ryder BB gun, I went, Mom, wait, there's one more present under the tree for you. And I had put one of those Temu light up sparkling light LED light bows on it. And so I gave it to her, and she started opening it. She goes, this kind of looks like my purse. This is the purse that I have. And she went, oh my God. And she just wigged out, and she was like, how in the world did you find this? This is 40 years old. She goes, the purse that I have is 40 years old. And I said, I know, it's really old. And she said, how did you find this one? And I said, an elf helped me. And she's like, no, really, I want to know how you found it. And I go, no, Mom, it's Christmas. You don't get to ask how I find my Christmas gifts. And she goes, oh, yay. And she goes, I don't have words. And she didn't have words. And she was like, she just kept going, I don't have words. I don't have words. And then I went down in the kitchen, and while she was cooking the roast, she was switching the two purses. So, yay. She loved it. So I was really excited about that. And my brother, the one who's staying here, who was up until 5 in the morning, watching scary movies downstairs while my mom tried to sleep, and charging them on my credit card. That I can't with him. We have a lot of fun together when we go out, but he is something. He's something. And he had a good old time last night. Today, he's moving a little bit slowly because he had so much fun last night. But the shirts, those Temu looking, those retro Temu shirts that I bought him like 20 of, he was just kind of like, all right, I don't know. So I don't know. And I didn't hear from my nieces, so I don't know if they like their presents or not. We got a thank you text from my brother. And so I never know. Like, the one thing that they didn't really learn how to do was like properly thank people for gifts. I don't know what the deal is. It's always a mystery every Christmas as to whether they really liked our stuff. Well, the youngest one, she can't because she's got a lot of mental impairments, but my other niece, the teenager, she should know better by now. I sent her $100 and a bunch of stuff. That cool steampunk journal. I just wonder if she likes all of that stuff, but I haven't heard from her. We might still hear from them tonight, but it's lonely without them here. But I've seen, how kids are on Christmas morning. They just go right to the tree and start tearing through all the presents as fast as they can. And it just, so we don't really expect a lot of, I don't know, we don't expect a big flowery thank you or anything. And that's not why we give gifts anyway. All right, well, that was 13 minutes of running my mouth about our Christmas. It's kind of low key, no pun intended. And where is low key, by the way? Who is not low key? I don't know. I don't know where he is. He loves my brother. He might be downstairs with my brother. He really loves my brother. My brother last night was like, could I maybe take him? And I'm like, no, you can't have him now. I tried to give him to my brother back when he was a teeny little kitten and he was crazy. My brother was like, oh, no way. But now, jokingly, I tried to give him to my brother then. And now my brother's like, he loves me and I love him and we'd be perfect together. And I'm like, no, you can't have my little baby boy. So other things, it looks like this is going to be the last day of these Christmas nails, which have stayed on this long with that Dollar Tree glue. I'm looking forward to taking them off though. And I'm going to have to get these bracelets off too. It's going to be, walking around like a walking wind chime. It's going to be weird not having all these bracelets around. I can still wear this one Gona one, but I should probably give my wrist a rest. But these two Christmas ones, it'll be time to take these off. And as a last shebang, I'm wearing this retro Christmas sweatshirt that I got off Temu, and woo, it's an earthquake. And these big Santa earrings that I got off Temu. And that's my Christmas fashion show for you. And that's kind of all I have, you guys. I hope that all of you guys had either a great Christmas, or if you were just trying to get through it, yay, you got through it. You did it. Now we're done. It feels empty. For me, it feels kind of empty. It totally feels like a now. Like so much like a roller coaster ride. And then we just went and now there's just the bleak, cold winter ahead of us. I'm trying not to get too in my feelings, which is why I'm drinking coffee, but I do feel kind of bummed now. What are we gonna do now? I mean, we'll go on as we usually do, and life goes on and stuff, but it's just been such a big build up to Christmas, and now, wait a minute. Oh, my coffee. I put it here. I was like, where's my coffee? Anyway, now it's just, well, here comes the Luna. She came in like a wrecking ball. Hi, Luna. What are you doing, Luna? You can kind of hear her purring. Maybe not. She isn't purring. Oh, she's lying down on top of me. Okay. Let me move this phone for you, Luna. Yeah. All right. Put this here. Okay, everybody, that's all I've got, really. My favorite Christmas memory, one favorite Christmas memory I have is when we went up north to see my grandparents. They're both, of course, well, they're both deceased. They have passed away some time ago, when we were little. We went up north, and I have a whole lot of cousins, and we were all really close back then. And we were in my grandparents' house, and we were just doing whatever on Christmas Eve. The grown-ups were probably having drinks, and the kids were probably racing around, and all of a sudden, my grandfather was like, look out the window, and we looked out the front window, and it was snowy. Well, first of all, it was snowy. And there was a big stretch limo waiting outside the front of the house. And my grandfather was like, everybody go get in. And we all went in, and we went in. There were all these thermoses of hot chocolate in there. And the limo driver drove around and drove us all around to look at Christmas lights, and went downtown and through all the little neighborhoods and everything to look at Christmas lights. And we drank hot chocolate, and there was Christmas music playing, and it was really fun. So that was a really fun childhood memory. And then another really fun childhood memory was, I had this next door neighbor when I was growing up, and she was about my age, but she went to private school and I went to public school. So it was a little bit like that. And she wore really preppy clothes, and I wore, clothes like this, and it was a little bit like that. And she had a beautiful dollhouse that her parents had made to look exactly like their house that they lived in right then. So it was custom made to look like their house, every room, and it had electricity in it. And then she had porcelain dollhouse people made to look like, well, their parents had them made to look like each member of their family. It was too much, man. It was crazy. And her mom kept it in a glass case, and only on special occasions were we allowed to play in it. And her mom had to watch us, and every room was decorated like every room in their house. It was off the chain, man, off the chain. But I wanted a dollhouse really badly, because of hers. And I didn't even care if it looked like our house. I just wanted a dollhouse, like a real dollhouse, not like a plastic one. And I'd asked my parents for one, and my mom was like, honey, we can't really afford that. No, and all of this. And it had gone on and on for months, and I'd wanted a dollhouse. And what I didn't know is that my dad had bought a kit, a dollhouse kit, and he was making it. And so what would happen is every night I would go to bed and he would stay up late and work on it. And he put electricity in it. Okay, so I came down Christmas morning and there was the dollhouse like sitting there in all its glory, and it was all lit up. So it had little light fixtures in every room and they would turn on. And my dollhouse people were little plastic people. I didn't care. And it was just so awesome. And no, it didn't look like our family, but I mean, he found, to me, it was just amazing as a little kid, like little to scale wallpaper, with little miniature patterns on it and everything. And he had carpeted the rooms, and it was a masterpiece, man. And later, after I went off to college, my mom sold that thing at a garage sale for like 25 bucks. And I'm getting so angry again just thinking about it. I gotta calm down. I wanted to keep that for the rest of my life just because my dad had worked so hard on it and made it for me. And when I found out she sold it, oh, my young self back then was so mad, and my old self right now is getting so mad. Just let it go. Let it go. But that's another favorite Christmas memory, is coming down that morning and seeing that dollhouse and going, I have a dollhouse, yay! And I don't care, and it doesn't have to be kept in a glass case. In fact, we used to let my parakeet run around in it. All right, anyway, that's enough rambling for 21 minutes. I hope you guys are having a great night, and I hope you have a great tomorrow. I will maybe have a Temu haul tomorrow. That'll be exciting. It'll be back to normal for a change. All right, everybody, I love and appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much. And I will talk to you tomorrow. And until then, have a great morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever it is where you are right now. All right, how do we stop this thing?